What's up, YouTube? So I know that this news is kind of old, February 1st, but due to this news, Mara, and I'll explain why Mara is going to be the largest Bitcoin mining company in North America. We can't say the world because China has their own thing going on. Never mind. Let's just not focus on that. So Bitmain is a Bitcoin. They make these miners. So Mara has purchased a S19 Pro miner, so that's 110 terahash, and they have purchased a total of 103,000 S19 Pro. That is ridiculous. That will push them to a future hash rate of 10.36 exahash. If you don't know what that means they're going to be the biggest one in North America by next year, probably combining all the rest that I have here. They're not even coming close. They might not even add up to 10. So that's how big Marathon Patent Group is going to be. So let's see. Before we get started, please feel free to like and subscribe. This is a relatively new channel, so anything helps. And also, this is just for your entertainment. This is not financial advice. Please think for yourself. Please make decision on your own. Thank you. Okay, so let's get into this. So now it says that Bitcoin Mara, they announced that 4,000 N miner S19 Pro ASIC miners have been shipped from Bitmain to Marathon mining facility in Hardin, Montana. So I'm thinking that's Montana. And as scheduled, so Bitcoin currently has a mining fleet consisting of 2560, generating 248 petahash. So that's what I have here. And they have this 4,000 S19 Pros shipped, and it should be installed and ready to mine Bitcoin by the end of February. So with this 4,000 petahash, so the Antminer S19 Pro has a 110 terahash for each miner, for each unit. So multiplying 4,000 with 110 unit, I guess we'll do 1.11 terahash, 0.11 petahash, and we should get 440 petahash. If you're confused with this, the rate that I've just done here, you can refer to this conversion rate here that I've pulled out, and it's easier to understand. So currently the S19 Pro miners, they have a 110 terahash. So 110 terahash is 0.11 petahash. So if you just look at this table, you'll understand how it works. So the goal is to get to, they're trying to get to 10.36 with 103,000 S19 Pros. So, and that'll get them to 10.36 exahash. So, right. So that's end of February. They'll get that installed, and with the addition of the current hash rate with this 440 petahash, that'll get them to 688. 688 kind of gets them around what Argo blockchain is. That's the company in UK. And next month they should, if things go as scheduled, 6,300 S19 Pro miners will be shipped, and that would get them an additional 693 petahash, and that will be a future hash rate of, including this plus this, get them to 1.381 exahash. Now, when you get to exahash, they're gonna beat out Hive And HUT, I believe this is by the end of 2021. So Mara will probably end up being the biggest by next month. So, and right, this is also by end of the year. So, okay, so 4,800 to be shipped by the end of April. Now, this is all if things go as scheduled. This is not guaranteed, right? So, and that will get them additional 528 petahash, and that would be a future hash rate of this plus this, which will get you 1.909 exahash. And there you go. And that's just what, not even 20% of what their order is. And this order is to be filled by this time next year. So because they can't produce all that machine rapidly, so that's why they have a competitive edge over the rest of the crypto mining companies. All the information here pretty much I just summed it up right here. So, and if we go back here, the latest order you can get is by August 2021. So they have a special relationship. Now I know it's $3,700 for each one. So that's kind of the scale you look at, right? When they were ordering 100,000 units, these big crypto mining companies. So they have the competitive edge right here. So it says, I'd like to thank our partners at Bitmain for their effort to deliver the record number of miners we have purchased from them as scheduled. The unique relationship we have developed with Bitmain allowed us to secure these miners at rates that were as favorable as possible for our business. Business meaning competitive edge. Because of the substantial increase in Bitcoin prices and subsequent increase in demand for mining rigs, these same miners are now being sold in a secondary market at multiple of our original purchase price. Just like hype beast and all that stuff. So just like the Jordan shoes that are selling for multiples of their original price, that's what's happening here. Because the supply is so low, that the demand of these big mining companies, they're having to buy it on the secondary market. So that's what their competitive edge is here. So if they were to have it installed, which will be next year, at a price of 30,000 BTC, which is around 40 now, we would produce 55 to 60 Bitcoin per day. That is crazy. So average cost, which would be electricity cost and most likely other small costs like warehouse. So 4,500 for one BTC, for one Bitcoin produced or one Bitcoin mined. So they would generate $51 million in revenue that 1 month. That is crazy. And 43.6 million in gross profit per month. So this figure we can probably double or maybe triple it by this time next year, because Bitcoin will surge. It's not going to stay at $30,000 US. So as evident by this order and the menu to follow, Marathon remains on track to efficiently becoming one of the largest miners in North America. This is what I mean. They have an advantage. They have an advantage because they have a special relationship with Bitmain, who produces these S19 really efficient miners. So that's why these Mara will soon, most likely, Mara is probably hitting 150 by next year. There's no way Mara is not hitting 150. And if you think this price is too high, that's totally fine. Buy now, and you can dollar average cost when it goes down. When you buy more, you can average it down. Just dollar average cost. I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna buy some today and pick up some when it drops, because their profit and their price is gonna go way over what any other companies. Now I know these. I have Hut and Hive, but Mara, I'm gonna have to pick up Mara now because this is just crazy. Yeah. So yeah, if you like the content, please feel free to like and subscribe. This is a relatively new channel, so any like or subscribe really helps out the channel. And thank you for watching, and have a good one. Bye.